Hello everyone, and welcome to another powerful Motivational Monday. Today is powerful because the theme of today is going to be less advice and more pep talk. I want to talk to you guys in a way that will maybe boost your spirits because I know that getting advice is valuable, but a lot of times without motivation to actually follow through on something, it's harder to do that thing. I myself suffer from this all the time. I sit around in bed or on the couch and I'm relaxing and it feels great, but in my mind I'm stirring with tons of ideas of things I need to do or try or complete by a certain time. And then time goes by and I dwell on it and don't actually do it because I never have that oomph, that kick in the butt that tells me, get off the couch, get out of bed, get out there, and do what you need to do. And honestly, it's a very common thing, and sometimes it's very difficult to get through. It's not easy to just summon courage or summon the energy and power to get up and do stuff. Especially as we age, time does not fare well on us. As I'm getting older, I'm feeling this every day, feeling my energy levels go down, and sometimes I really have to say no. You need to go into a different mode and become a beast and really get this thing done. And then, of course, tenacity can be very helpful, but only so much. You could be sitting there fighting the idea of having to sit and rest and maybe let your body recharge, and that can sometimes overpower the will to do something. But if that will is powerful enough and that fire is burning very powerfully and strong, then, well, an inferno will continue to spread. And of course, the more that inferno spreads, the harder it is to extinguish. So, get that flame in your heart, power yourself up, and become a beast. Become otherworldly and become powerful because it is within you. Despite what we know about ourselves, there's a lot of things that keep us back, and it could be our personal limitations or things that may be stopping us or a plethora of other things. Still, these are not the end all because there are things we don't understand about ourselves. It's been said that if a parent is maybe having to fight for their child and save them from a dangerous situation, that instinct in them can tap into a power they don't realize they have. Because most people are never tapping into their full potential. Be it our brain power or our physical ability, there are things that we can do that we don't even realize we have the ability to do. Scientifically, it has been proven that we can tap into this, and it's almost completely unexplainable. It's a primal instinct where we can tap into this other reserve of power that's there, I guess, as maybe a failsafe. Maybe if our bodies were to completely fall apart, this is the last bit of energy it's going to use to survive. But still, there are times where we tap into it and we become amazing. There's so much potential within us as human beings, and it truly is inspirational. And I think that's something that we need to try to reach into. Something that we have to try to say, I know it's there, and it's mine, and you know what? I want to use it. Because ultimately, why shouldn't you be able to use the power that you have within you? There's no reason not to be able to. It's unfair to not be able to tap into that. So dig deep and find it because it's there. Deny yourself the ability to rest and to sleep. Tell yourself it's not worth it. Tell yourself, I know there's energy in there and I am going to summon it and become more powerful and more beastly, and I'm going to take what I want. Sometimes it requires a bit of greed. It requires a bit of tenacity that comes from a place that you don't even know exists. You need to be selfish. There's been times where I've been working out and I say to myself, I gotta slow this down. I gotta either, stop here, maybe walk for a little bit instead of run, or maybe I need to put these weights down because it's just not happening. But then something in my mind clicks and I feel some gears start to turn and I say to myself, if I keep giving myself excuses like this, it'll never get better. I'll never grow. I'll never become greater. And then it just sets off this chain reaction, dominoes fall, everything clicks, and all of a sudden I'm lifting that weight with more power than I've ever known to have, or I'm running faster than I've ever been because I want to complete that next mile. I want to get those final few inches so that I can cross that finish line that I've set for myself, or one that I've said that I wasn't going to cross, and I'm going to blast past it and get even more than I originally thought to try to get. Everybody has this within them. It is rare to tap into, but you can do it. And I think that having the knowledge that it's there is potentially just as important. So, will you just allow yourself to sit around and say, maybe next time, or maybe I'm not quite there yet, or I don't know if I have the ability to do this, or maybe I'm just too tired. No. Stop doubting yourself. You have no reason to do so. You've done great things in the past, despite whether or not you can appreciate them as amazing, you have done them. Like I've said before, you've made it this far, and that alone is very difficult to do. Surviving sometimes can be very painful. And you know what? You haven't given up. You're still here, you're still able to hear my voice and watch this video, and you're still able to go online and find videos. You try to say, you know what, I want to power myself up. I want to find motivation. I'm going to look it up on YouTube or something along those lines. And you decide to click this video. And I have made this because I know you were going to come here. And I know you needed something. And I'm not sure if I can give it to you, but I will damn sure try. And if I'm going to try, then you must try. Because what do you have to lose if you try? Maybe you fail. Maybe you suffer just a small bit of, well, I didn't get it done. And you feel a little bit of that pain, a little bit of that sting. But you know what? That sting and that pain should be enough to tell you, get back out there and do it again. Because you don't want this feeling again. And that's it. Be powerful. Tap in to your reserves. Tap into that otherworldly, bestial power. Get that adrenaline surging and become amazing. Do things you didn't know you could do. Thank you so much for watching. If you did indeed enjoy this video, make sure to like it because that tells me, hey, keep making these videos. And even if I don't get that from you, I do love to see comments down there, people sharing their experiences with me, because that allows us to have a dialogue and figure out things that I can talk about in the future. So drop a comment and we'll chat. I'm going to link some stuff right here, and if you want to help the channel out, just click them. Even if you have seen them, it helps the channel out just to have that click on those videos. And remember, if no one else is there for you, these videos will always be here for you. If you haven't yet subscribed, please make sure to do so. I make these videos every single week, and I do enjoy doing them. So, until next time, have an amazing week, stay motivated, stay powerful, and I'll see you in a week for another one of these. Until then, take care.